What is up, YouTube friends? So today I'm just gonna rock it casual with my hair down in my undies and my dungies, and I'm gonna talk about the GoPro Hero 7 and how you can turn it from a everyday action camera that looks like this into a vlogging setup that looks like this. Alright guys, let's dive straight into chapter 1 and what you will need to set up your GoPro for vlogging. First item you need is the GoPro microphone adapter. You will need to pair that with any microphone. I have the Rode Video Micro. You will need a cage to hold your microphone and your microphone adapter, and then we will need the selfie stick or any kind of grip with a thumb screw that will hold your cage. Additionally, I like to use a little step-up cold shoe that I mount on top of my cage, and this will allow my microphone to be elevated high enough so that it doesn't get into your field of view. Moving on to setting up. Alright, so once you've got everything you need, setting up is quite easy. First thing you got to do is find this little door on the back, on the side of your GoPro. Pull that open, flip it around, and that just easily comes off to reveal your USB-C port. You then grab your cage. I have the Ulanzi cage here. Slip in the GoPro. I just slip in the lid on the back. I then take my little step-up cold shoe adapter. This one will go on top just to elevate my microphone so it does not obscure my field of view. Fourthly, I'm going to take my microphone adapter. I am going to install that into the bottom of my cage. Once that's in my cage, I can now take my USB-C and then just plug that straight into the GoPro. Lastly, I'm now going to take my microphone, slip that on top of the cold shoe, and then plug my 3.5mm jack into the side of the GoPro adapter. We're just going to go into the GoPro settings. There's a couple of things that you need to change once you have an external microphone plugged into your GoPro. First thing you need to do is to turn off your Wi-Fi. I have found that if your Wi-Fi connection is on, that will interfere with your signal to the microphone. So there will be this like hissing sound. So if you have tried this before and the microphone's got a hissing sound or like a popping sound, go into the settings, swipe down, go into preferences and go into your connections and make sure that your wireless connection is turned off. Once you've done that, we are just going to go into the microphone settings. To get to your microphone settings, you are going to go back into your preferences. So once you get to input and output, you'll see there's a few different options there. There's standard mic plus, there is a powered mic plus, and then line in. We are just going to keep it on standard mic. If you do go to standard mic plus, then this will increase your audio by 20 decibels. For me, I just use it on standard mic, and then anything else that I need to do, I'll just do in post. So I now have the GoPro set up with the Rode Video Micro on top. I have turned off my Wi-Fi connection and I've made sure in my input and output that the external microphone is connected. So what we'll do now is we're going to compare side by side. Best is probably to put some headphones on. We can compare what the internal microphone sounds like compared to the external microphone. So this is what it sounds like. The best thing you can do when you're using your GoPro Hero 7 in a vlogging setup is to invest in an external microphone. How does that sound? Any better than the internal microphone? Let's have a listen. This is the internal microphone and this is what it sounds like. So the best thing that you can do for your GoPro Hero 7 vlogging setup is to get an external microphone. The best thing you can do when you're using your GoPro Hero 7 in a vlogging setup is to invest in an external microphone. How does that sound? Any better than the internal microphone? Let's have a listen. This is the internal microphone, and this is what it sounds like. So the best thing that you can do for your GoPro Hero 7 vlogging setup is to get an external microphone. Let's go outside in a more real life scenario. I have a plane to catch in a couple of hours, and we'll continue this little chat and this comparison back in Dubai. Let's go. Back in Dubai. Let's get on the road. Before we get into the outdoor test, I did have a chance to look and listen at the audio from the indoor test, and I think initially when you first listen to the clips without the audio being tweaked, the external microphone sounds very soft and the GoPro doesn't sound too bad. Almost usable, almost better than the external microphone. But once you raise the audio levels and tweak the audio a little bit in post, you can clearly hear that the external microphone is a lot clearer, a lot crispier, and it doesn't have that muffled kind of echoey sound that the GoPro's internal microphone has. Also, if you guys want to adjust your audio, if you want to learn how to make your own preset to adjust your microphone's audio levels, I'm going to link a video from David Manning in my description below, where he shows you how to create a preset that you can just drag onto your audio, and then you can customize and adjust those settings to suit your microphone, because every microphone is different. You can even use it on your GoPro internal microphone. In saying that, let me pull over, grab some coffee, and we can get into the outdoor test. Alright, so I have the GoPro set up with the Rode Video Micro, and we're going to do a more realistic test outdoors. Let's go. On the GoPro now with the Rode Video Micro. There's some jet skis behind me over here, some sound of engines, and then also quite a bit of wind. I do have the windshield on the microphone, and it'll be interesting to see how much this directional microphone amplifies my voice. Let's swap to the GoPro audio and we have a listen to the ambient noises around and how much the GoPro's internal microphone will isolate my voice compared to the Rode Video Micro used as an external microphone. Alright guys, so now I have removed the microphone. I am shooting straight on the GoPro internal microphone, and there's a building behind me here. You can hear the fans. I don't know how much of that the GoPro's audio is going to pick up. We do have a boat in the distance there. It's kind of very soft, not very loud compared to the jet skis that we're going up and down. You can drop a preset or adjust the audio in post, and you can get fairly usable audio from your GoPro. But if you really want to take your audio to the next level, I would always advise to connect an external microphone. My final conclusion, and of course the price of this setup. If you want this particular setup, the microphone adapter is $60. The Rode Video Micro is $60. The cage is going to be about $20, and then your grip will range anything from about $10 to up to about $50, depending on which grip you're going to use. In saying that, I should have probably listed the price right in the beginning, and then this video is kind of pointless because $180, that kind of seems pretty expensive to me. Yeah, so my final conclusion is, if you have a GoPro Hero 7 already, or if you are planning to upgrade one day to a DSLR or to a mirrorless camera and you can use your external microphone on your mirrorless, in my opinion, it's worth investing in a better microphone. In saying that, you might as well put that towards a GoPro Hero 9, a 10, or even the 11 that's coming out this year, because with every generation the audio does improve a little bit, and these days you can get presets that you can drop on your GoPro audio that makes it kind of usable. If you guys want to know a little bit more about the GoPro Hero 7, then you guys can click the video up here. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.